Hey, welcome back, Bearcat Calculus Kiddos. Hey, so question 4, 2016, that's our focus for this little video session. This problem is pretty sweet. If I got this one on the test, I'd be super excited. Looks a little different than yours because I grabbed the solutions thing. So this is what you got. The second I see the slope field, I'm like, oh heck yeah, slope field, let's go. This is what, excuse me, that this problem would look like. So it says on the axis bar to sketch the slope field. Cool. There's only 6 points, so all I got to do is plug them into this dy dx equation. So if this is my equation, if I have the fact that dy dx is going to equal whatever the y value is squared over the x value minus 1, then I'm just going to plug my points in. So I would go ahead and plug in these points, so it'd be like 0, 2. So x is 0, y is 2, which means my slope would be negative 4. That's at 0, 2. So I draw a slope of negative 4. I plug in 0, 1. That would be 1 squared over minus 1. That would be a slope of negative 1. I plug in 0, 0. That would get me 0 over minus 1. That's 0. So I'm just plugging in all of these values, all these coordinates, and drawing my slopes. Once that's done, question, I get 2 points. I get 2 points for that. That's crazy. Oh yeah, you get 2 points for all the slopes that are 0, making sure those are 0. And then you get 2 points for these other 4. So question B was like, hey, find the particular solution to the given differential equation with the initial condition. Write the equation for the line tangent to the graph at 2. Well, okay, if this is the particular solution, 2, 3, then when I plug in 2, 3, it tells me the slope. So here I am. I'm going to plug in a 2, 3. So if I take this equation and I plug in 2, 3, I get a slope of 9. So that means I'm going to write y minus, well, 3 equals 9 times x minus 2. They did turn it into this. I'm pretty sure you'll get points for that also. So there's my equation of my tangent line. That was worth a point. And then it says approximate 2.1. So I plugged in a 2.1. So if you plug in a 2.1, it gets you 3.9. That was also worth a point. So you can be sitting on 4 points just out the get-go. Then comes the inevitable question C. So question C, it says, hey, if dy dx is y squared over x minus 1, and the initial condition is f of 2 equals 3, why don't you go find the function itself? So here we go. Step 1, anytime we have one of these, step 1 is going to be straight up separation of variables. So I'm going to take my y value, my y squareds, and put it underneath my y, and my x dx and put it over here. And then I'm going to take the integral of both sides. Remember, 1 over y squared is y to the negative 2. So that's going to turn into y to the negative 1 over negative 1, which is negative 1 over y. And then the integral of this is just ln. There's no chain rule here because it's just 1x, nice and easy. So I get 1 ln of x minus 1 plus c. I don't even have to do anything with it. So far I got 1 point for this section here. 2 points if I got this far here. So that's another 2 points. Constant of integration. So I think if you get down to this stage right here, if you plug in the values of 2 and 3, and you get the c value is negative 1/3, you get another point. And then if you go all the way to the end by flipping everything, so remember, if negative 1 over y, I can flip the y, which means I'm going to flip 1 over this garbage. You don't have to worry about the minus sign. You can just put it on top if you want. You don't have to switch everything up. That's it. Pretty easy 9 points. This was a good problem to pick up. Hopefully you get something like that on your AP test. Would be excellent. Good luck. Catch you next time.